If they want to do something, right, you don't know what they want to do until they've done it. If you get scammed here in China, they can be able to figure out who scammed you. You'll be looking at them, they're acting quiet and you're just looking at you think they're foolish. No, they are smart. They are really smart. They know what they are doing. Everybody just have to have their own money. It's not like family money. After we picked everything I wanted, right, she just used her phone to just scan that stuff, and I'm like, Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. If this is the first time that you're joining, I want to say a very big welcome. Guys, before I actually started this video, there were a lot of noise. The noise have actually reduced, so I can start shooting my video. Okay, I finished shooting a video about this wig. For those of you that don't know, that I sell wig here in China. I sell wig here in China, okay? So please patronize me. I'm going to put my name here. You can check me on Instagram, send me a DM and order your wigs. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I love about China. So I know that this is the one question people always ask. What they always ask is, what do you think about China? You've been in China for a while. What do you think about China? And I'm just like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do a video where I just get to talk about the things I love about China. I think the first thing I love about China is the spirit of wealth. I don't know, they just have this mindset about being wealthy. Here in China, a lot of people are just working so hard. Here, it's like everybody just have to have their own money. It's not like family money or something like that. People always work so hard to make money for themselves. It's just a spirit of wealth here. People work hard. I think that's what I love about China. Even for me, you can literally see that. Personally, I'm thinking like that. I'm just working hard, thinking of how to make money, starting businesses, thinking of business. Everyone is just thinking of business, thinking of how to make money here in China. If you're here, you are thinking about wealth. You can't really tell who has money or who does not have money, because everyone just dress almost the same, act almost the same. If I'm trying to refer back to my own country, Africa, right, Nigeria, you can tell who have money or who don't have money. You just can't tell. People who have money, the way they dress, the way they carry themselves, the escorts, all these things, you can literally tell who don't have money and who have money in my country, Nigeria. But here you can't tell. Like, you really cannot tell. Honestly, everybody enters the same transport, the same bus. Everyone uses the same bus. And you can't really tell who has money, and everybody works really hard to make money. I think that's what I love about China. Really, I do love that about China. Which leads me back to the next thing I love about China. China is so secure. Like, I feel like if you're here in China, like, just know that all these things about robbery, all these things, it doesn't happen here. If maybe now you misplace something, is that secure that people will be like, oh yeah, if you go back the next day you'll find it. I don't know if it's something, if it has to do about their culture or something, but China is so secure. It's so secure. People are just sure that as they are here, nothing bad can really happen to them, apart from this whole virus situation, corona, all these kind of things that you cannot stop, or you don't know when it's going to happen. I mean, like, China is really secure, honestly. Like, it's safe, if I'm using the right word. They have a lot of camera. If anything go wrong, they can use their camera to actually find out what went wrong. So many things that they use to monitor this country. So yes, China is secure. Even like your social media account, I feel like if you get scammed here in China, they can be able to figure out who scammed you. Is that secure? I think the third thing I love about China is the fact that they literally don't make noise. They are very reserved. They move in silence. Like, you'll be looking at them, they're acting quiet and you're just looking at you think they're foolish. No, they are smart. They are really smart. They know what they are doing. Very quiet people, they don't talk too much. If they want to do something, right, you don't know what they want to do until they've done it. I think that's one thing I started learning from China, that move in silent thing. Like, they literally do not make noise about the things that they want to do until it is done. Or while they are doing it, then they get to talk about it. They move in silence. If you're always watching my videos on my channel, you will know that I'm that one girl that always talk about why you need to move in silence. I talk about the importance of moving in silence. So yes, move in silence. Do not talk too much about what you want to do. Researchers even says that sometimes if you have goals or something that you want to do, the moment you even come talk about it, tell people about it, you realize that you even lose the momentum to actually do that thing. So that's why I always tell people you don't need to announce what you want to do. Even while I was traveling to China, I literally did not really tell a lot of people that I was coming here, though a lot of people were really unhappy with me. But I don't know, I just got that instruction not to tell people about my coming here. I'm happy that I made that decision. So I started teaching myself how to move in silence. Even on social media, you will see that yes, I post a lot on social media, but you literally don't even know what is going on in my life. Like some of the things I will even come out and post that probably have happened a long time, and then I just got the time to edit the video and to post it. That's one thing I'm learning from China also. Another thing I love about China is the maintenance. Yeah, I just told you guys that my school is going under construction. They are trying to renovate a lot of things in my school. But the one thing I love about China is the fact that they don't need to wait for something to spoil before they want to come and repair it. They don't need to wait for anything to go wrong before they want to come and change it. Like, they do real maintenance here. I remember one time that they came to remove the windows on our floors. Like, we have like over 16 floors, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong with the window. That's what I was telling myself. There's nothing wrong with the window. And they came to change everything. They're not waiting for something to be wrong before they do maintenance. I love their maintenance. They do maintenance on everything. The maintenance is top notch here, and I really think that everyone should really learn this. You should maintain whatever you have instead of you wanting to buy something, the one you already have. I just try to maintain it and make sure it is in good state. So yes, that is one thing about China. The maintenance is on point, and I love that. The next thing I love about China is the transportation. Wow. Like, one of the things, like, I think that's one of the most important thing I really do love, the transportation. I'm talking about the fact that whether you're poor, whether you're rich, the transportation is so affordable. It's so cheap. I'm like, in China, like the transportation is really cheap and it's affordable. And also there's this thing that they also do here in China, like the bicycle. Me, I don't know how to ride the bicycle. But for those of you that know how to ride bicycle, there's like bicycle everywhere. And sometimes if you don't want to use like a bus, or you don't want to use car or something, you can always use the bicycle, and it is affordable. The bicycle too is very, very affordable. You can scan it with your code and go wherever you want to go and still drop it there. Like, I feel like there are companies that are just in charge of this bicycle thing. Bicycle is so cheap. I love that about here. So yes, that's one thing I love about China. The transportation here is really good. I'm not even going to lie. The next thing I love about China literally is the fact that they use a lot of apps, and in China we actually run a cashless kind of system. I'm talking about the fact that you don't need to carry money anywhere. I don't have any cash on me. All my cash is in my bank, and I use my app to pay whatever I want to pay. There's an app called WeChat, and with the WeChat you can go to the supermarket, you can pick whatever you want to buy. As far as you have money in your account, you just use the WeChat to pay. You can use Alipay to pay. Nobody really carry money here in China. Like, they run a cashless system, which is so cool. Like, you don't need money to do whatever you want to do. And even with the app, if you want to go anywhere here, you can use the app. If you want to order food, you want to order anything, we use apps to order. If you want to go anywhere here, you don't know where you're going to, you can use the app to check the address. Like, literally in China, everything is done with apps. And yeah, that's how we roll. If you want to like order an Uber, you use an app, which obviously a lot of people use an app in their country. But I'm like, anything you want other food, you use an app. You don't need to go there if you don't want to go. Okay, you can actually use an app to order whatever you want, and that is so cool. I remember when I came newly to school and I'm like, oh, I needed to buy some things from the supermarket. I already carried money, because then you can actually withdraw money. So I withdrew money. Right now people are not really withdrawing. I think it's because of the whole corona, but I know that then I was able to withdraw. I withdrew money, and then I asked my friends to follow me to go to the supermarkets, because I didn't even know where it was. And then she followed me to the supermarket to buy something. After we picked everything I wanted, right, she just used her phone to just scan that stuff, and I'm like, and I was like, oh my god, that was so cool. But she just used the barcode to pay for all my stuff. So yes, we run a cashless system here. So cool. And the final thing I love about China is the fact that they have the spirit of giving. They have the spirit of helping people. I don't know what people say. I don't know what you probably have heard about China, but personally for me, my own experience, I really think the Chinese people are really nice and they like to help. Like literally, since I've been here, my Chinese is so bad, and really my Chinese friends have been really good to me. They help me to do almost everything. Like anytime I just need help, I would just reach out to them. They assist me. I will not say that China is perfect. Yes, China have their good and their bad. Yes, but these are the things I've experienced personally since I've been in China. I've not really had such a bad experience here, let me not lie. I've had really good experience. And also the scholarship, like right here, I'm in China and I'm on scholarship, and it's really good, you know. So I literally can say that I'm enjoying myself here. Yes, I think that the one fear that the internationals have is the fact that, oh, they will leave China, because with the population in China, most people are not really allowed to stay back. It's not so easy to get to stay back in China. I think that's the one thing that I'll be like, oh, I don't really like, because okay, I love all these things about China, but it looks like, oh, I can't really stay back in China because of so many reasons that I can't really start talking about here. But still, there's still some people that get to stay back. Honestly, there's still some people that get to stay back. When I came newly to China, I think the one thing that a lot of internationals were just saying so many negative things about China, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm going to try to experience China myself. And so far I tried experiencing China myself, and I think the one reason that the internationals don't know that make them feel like China is not a good place is because the Chinese people do not speak English. They only speak Chinese, and if you don't know how to speak Chinese, you might not really enjoy your stay in China. But personally, I would tell you, if you're coming to China, try not to listen to what people say about China. Just come and experience China yourself. A lot of people have had bad experiences. A lot of people have had good experiences. I have had good experience staying in China, and I really love China. I love their culture, which brings me to the final thing I love about China. They are so cultural. Like literally, they love their culture. Well, I can't say all of them, but most of them love their culture. You can always see that the government try to make sure that they celebrate some of these things, and they do a lot of remembrance for some of their ancestors. So yes, China is very cultural. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. These are some of the things I have noticed about China. These are the things I love about China. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.